Good afternoon, my name is Karina Galindo, and today in this video I will be talking about the legal and ethical considerations, the knowledge that I gained throughout this course, what I've learned about the different strategies and best practices that are out there to support our students, and give a little description of what my understanding of the legal and ethical responsibilities are. So when we're talking about ethical and legal considerations related to students with special needs, in particular with students with ASD, we are to maintain high expectations for the students, maintain a high level of professional and integrity when supporting our students. We are there to promote and advocate for our students. We have to use evidence, data, research to make sure that we're giving the best to our students, advocating for them and being that voice that they need. We should be part, when we are working with special needs students, with students with ASD, we need to be part of that growth in their skills. So to describe what I've learned about the characteristics and features of ASD and how it compares with other development disabilities. So I've learned that ASD is a neurodevelopmental disorder or disability that affects the student's communication and behavior. So it affects their academic performance, their pragmatic language, their communication, the way they behave, their emotional regulation, how they solve problems, the attention that they have, or how they're able to focus in different activities, and how they socialize. So in this course, I learned a lot of the different theories. I learned a lot about different strategies that support our students with that are under the autism spectrum disorder, and the responsibility that we have as educators to make sure that our students are getting the services that they need. So here in Texas, when a student with ASD is diagnosed, we can take into consideration the diagnosis from a physician, but the school usually does their own evaluation. This is because their disability has to impact their learning. So under IDEA, which is the Disabilities Education Act that was first presented in 1975, it mandates that each state provides all eligible children with a public education that meet their individual needs, and that will be the main thing under this law. We need to make sure that we are providing an education for our students that meet their needs. So when a student is diagnosed with autism, as the ARD committee, it starts with, here in Texas, we need to include an LSSP, which is a licensed school psychological specialist, and they do evaluations to see if the student qualifies under autism or special education services. So when the ARD committee finds or agrees that the student needs services, then we have to include the autism supplement, which includes 11 strategies, and then the ARD committee goes through those strategies to make sure that we are implementing the best, the evidence-based practices that the student needs in order to meet their needs. Overall, during this course, I understand that my job, or our job as educators, is to make sure that our students that we are working towards meeting our students' needs, that everything we do and we implement in that IEP is for the interest of the student, and we support our families. We need to keep on keeping our data and doing our research so we can provide the best service possible.